In your skin and you're called a Latino or a fucking African American in America, you are the motherfucking Indians they talked about. You ain't from no fucking Africa. Come on, man. You're not. But the fact they got you motherfuckers thinking y'all came from Africa and that the Indians was a separate group of people, you can't connect to none of the tribes. When they tell you what they did to the Chicago and the Illinois Confederacy tribes, you don't connect to that. Nah, that's the Indians. When they tell you how they made the Cherokee pack up and march, Trail of Tears, nigga. Cherokee had all the President Alabama. Let me give y'all some history on us, nigga. Because the natives is us. That's us as we was falling in frequency. And what you see today is us after we further fell in frequency. Because before we was Native Americans and tribes, which they labeled us, we was just gods. But after they conquered us and we fell in frequency, then they reclassified us as Indian slaves. Then they put us on ships and sailed us across the fucking ocean to Africa, or what they call present-day Africa. So we left this land. Everybody over here, black or Latino, you left this land. Your ancestors left this land on ships on their way to Europe. Nigga. And I'll bring it back when I do Chief Chicago, but I'm gonna tap on it real quick because y'all got me fucked up. Alright? Let's break it down, because in here I talk about cosmic history. Let's break it down a little bit to like American history, but like really true American history. Alright? If you are considered black, African American, or Latin American, you are the descendants of native tribes. All of you. You are the Indians. Over 8 billion Indians, nigga. You think they killed us, nigga? You looking at the Indians, nigga. And I've been telling people this for years, way before I got on YouTube. And I see other people on YouTube who have been spreading this truth as well. This is an ancient truth. That's why y'all can't revolt, because niggas ain't reading no native tribe stories. Go read all the native tribe stories, nigga, and with the mindset of knowing that it's you, boy, you gonna have all the strength you need to revolt against these bitches, boy. Come on, man. So this is what they did. They came over here and enslaved us in our land. They didn't go get no motherfucking ships. They didn't grab us from Africa, bring us across no motherfucking ocean, nigga. We was already here. They just simply came, went to war with us, enslaved us in our land, reclassified us from Anunnaki gods to Indian slaves. Then they put us on ships, sailed us across the sea to Europe, and then once we got to Europe, we were then sold by the Spaniards to Africa, to the Europeans in Africa, who had started taking over Africa. They did this to every country. They rounded us up all over. We had the whole fucking realm. Remember that now. So that's what Spanish conquistadors mean. They conquered us. This is called colonialization, nigga. This is the colonialization period. We've been colonized. They even told you that in the American history books. When I talk to y'all about the pre-colonial phase. When I'm talking about Anunnaki God and we was giants and that's pre-colonial phase. That's pre-1492. And then when they start talking about Indians, they talking about us after we fell. When they talk about the great Egyptians and Kemet, that's still us after we fell. When they show you the pyramids ain't shit, that's us after we fell, nigga. They want to limit your greatness, got you thinking, oh, well, you leave the pyramid. Boy, we didn't, man, listen. Like I said, you were already over here. They simply rounded you up after capturing your ancestors and sent them across on ships across to Europe and reclassified them as Indian slaves. When they got to Europe, they were then put on ships and sent to Africa. And when they got to Africa, they were reclassified as African slaves. And then they were put on a ship and brought back across over here and reclassified as African American slaves. Now, this is what the fuck they did to us. Now, the crazy thing is they didn't even do that to all of us. Still, 90% of us was still here. Only 10% of us actually took that little voyage of going on the ship, going to Europe, being reclassified. Then majority of us still stay here. But some of the most rebellious ones, your ass took that ride. They had to get you out the way. That's why on that ride back, they was killing so many of us in the Atlantic Ocean. That wasn't no coincidence. They literally were selecting the most rebellious of us, the most strongest of us, sending us off. And when you got to that ship, the destination was the fucking Atlantic Ocean. Bottom of it, nigga. It wasn't like how they tell you, oh, in the Middle Passage, we were losing slaves, or they would jump over to their freedom. No, they were stoned over because they was put on that ship to die from jump. These were some of your most rebellious warriors. Come on, man. Come on, man. When I talk what I talk, this is real God talk, man. That's why I talk like this. This is why I'm so aggressive like this. This is why, because I know, nigga, this shit been taken from us. I ain't trying to talk about it. I ain't trying to hear shit. You hear me? I ain't trying to hear shit. All I see is blood. All I see is red. They gonna have to see the same red my ancestors saw. Every tribe, nigga, the Miami, the Sauk, nigga, the Illinois, the whole Illinois Confederacy, nigga, the Cherokee, the Navajo, nigga, the Florida Seminoles, nigga, the Incas, the Aztecs, nigga, everybody, nigga. You hear me? Like, I know this history for real. So I speak with a different, motherfucker don't even know no history. So you trying to get in here and troll. You don't know no history, nigga. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing. I asked the motherfucker, when was the Treaty of Tordesillas? What was the Treaty of Tordesillas? Nick can't even tell you. Right. Meanwhile, the Treaty of Tordesillas, which was signed 2 years before the Great Invasion, was signed by the Pope, Spain, and Europe. That's when he took the map out of our realm, drew a line straight down the middle, gave everything east of that line to Portugal, which is why everybody East Africa, a lot of Portuguese speaking shit over there, and everything west of that line he gave to Spain, which is why all these countries west of the line speak Spanish, and it's named after Spanish names. North America, South America, all the little towns and all that, Mexico, all that shit, African, all that shit, Spanish names, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? We won. That's why I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Dominican, I'm not black, and I'm black. I'm not. Nigga, you all think what you think black is. Them all Spanish names, man. We ain't never been black. We Anunnaki gods, nigga. Fuck out of here. I say black to y'all to not lose, motherfuckers.